Are you happy? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Okay, that I said yesterday, I was talking to you this ignite, the fire burning, right? This is fire burning. Something is that you will not be burned. That's what I said. God can create something exceptional in the midst of normal things. What you did last 2 days, I am sure you might have experienced that fire. Is it not? Are you sure? You're not burned or you're not worn out. Still you're alive, still you're joyful, and I am sure that you experience God and the experience. So when you have this experience of God in the fire coming to us, and we need to, this is the beauty of the fire, and it's igniting each one of us. And at the same time, there's blessings. This same God is giving us promises. So I will just move on to the promises, especially Genesis chapter 12 verses 2 to 3. When Abraham experienced God, the 7 promises of God to Abraham. When you look at Genesis chapter 12 verses 2 to 3, it says, I will make you a great nation. I will bless you. I will make your name great. You will be a blessing. And I will bless those who bless you. And I will curse those who curse you. In you, all the families of earth shall be blessed. That's the beauty of the fire. That is what God promises to Abraham. But he got that promises at the age of 75. So Abraham received 7 promises of God at the age of 75, and Sarah was 65. But Abraham received the child at what age? At the age of 100. You see, 25 years, 75 years, he received the promises of God. But this promise is realized only at the age of, at the age of 100, 25 years. That means this simply shows Abraham and Sarah believed in for God's sake, not for the sake of blessing. It's for God's. And he could have waited, he had to wait for until 25 years the promise to be realized. Sometimes we are ignited, burning, and you want to have immediate reaction, it has to be outcome, right? See, 25 years, you have to wait. It's not easy, isn't it? You could wait even 25 years for the promise to be realized. That's what we call Abraham, the church of Abraham for his faith, father of the faith. Abraham faith is not means to receive blessing or gifts. Faith is greater means to relate with the person. So this 7 blessings that he received, 7 promises that he received, that we can be categorized into 3. Blessings are from God. So we are focusing on that, the beauty of fire. Blessings. Your presence of God, that you experience the presence of God. The beauty of the fire, the promises of God, it's always from God. So always think about all the blessings are from God, and not my blessings. But if you say blessings, all are blessings from God, that means you need to depend on Him. If you want ignite, that comes from Him. So, blessings are from God. Depend on Him, His blessing. So sometimes our blessing is not our own, but it's from God. But we need to depend on Him always. in our ministry, and the service that we carry out to people, maybe in your families, in your friends, in your community, always think the Lord ignited you. That means the blessings, the promises, it's from God. It's very important. It's not my ability. It's my capability, or it's not my suitability. No. If you are available to God, and you will receive the blessings and promises. But to realize that promises, sometimes you need to wait. Sometimes you need to wait. Wait for so many years, like Abraham waited for 25 years. Is it now? It's not so easy to keep up that faith, keep up that flame to be fire on fire. Today, 2 days you're happy. Afterwards, go on. Like a soda, open, coming, and afterwards, it's same thing, like, right? To keep, like, for example, you're having a soda drink or something, like, you open this one, the soda comes. Then afterwards, that's all, nothing is there, only water. To keep up that blessing. So it's always remind yourself that blessings are from God. The promise that the Lord made is from Him. So, once you realize that one, it's everything from God, then what next step is? Blessings are to be shared. It has to be shared. It has to be shared. Now you cannot keep it for yourself. The fire. That's what I said. The beauty of the fire, the promise that you receive, the blessing of God. And then first of all, you need to follow the fire. He will lead you. Maybe 25 years. You have to follow that fire. But God will go through. God will be with you. God wants to be point of guidance when we move. By the day of the Lord went ahead of them in the pillar of cloud to guide them on their way. That's what I said. Exodus 13:21. Follow the fire. Once you know it's the beauty of the fire, the promises of God and the blessings of God, then what about you need to follow it. Once you follow, then you will tend to be. If this following the Lord will say, whatever you receive from the Lord, you need to share. Blessings are to be shared. Not for me, but for others. But we need to be accountable to Him. The blessings that we receive have to be shared with others. Because we are accountable to Him. Not for yourself, for others. For your families. For your community. And then these blessings are to be multiplied. Not only shared, it should be multiplied. You see, we have this 5 bread and 2 fish. 5 plus 2, 7. And then they gave to Jesus. It becomes 8. Abundance. It's not only to keep for myself, for my community, for my families. It has to be shared to all. It has to be multiplied. Hope next year when you come. People who are ignited now today. So when you come, you should be multiplied. You should be double of this hall. Isn't it now? But that has to be there. That's what. How that can be done? It's I think 25 years, maybe 1 year to go. 1 year to go. Next year only we'll see full hall, right? That means 1 year to go. Like Abraham, for 25 years to go. But he kept the faith. He kept the faith. Then we call him Father of Faith. Very easy to call him Father of Faith. But it's also like each one of us. He also undergoes so many circumstances. And if you look at his life, when you look at his life, Abraham, so when he met Egyptians, they saw his wife, right? Sarah, very beautiful. And they wanted to capture him. capture Sarah. But what he said, did he marry? No, he's my sister. You see, if you have got faith in God, that the God has promised you, isn't that? God has promised you. Why you have to say lie? So that means when you say lie because of fear, that means you are not confident enough that this blessing comes from God. Then you don't have faith in God. You have something fear coming out. That means you are lying. That means even Abraham has to go through this situation. It is not easy. That means sometimes in our life, that sometimes it comes, circumstances comes, so we have to face trials. The journey of faith, it is a so struggle. We may say sometimes, to keep the blessings or something we have what happened, we don't have faith. So fear comes. When fear comes, there is no faith. Why you have fear? Because you say a lie. Because afraid something happens, something will take it away. So when fear means no faith, when faith means no fear, we should not fear. Why should you have fear? It's completely blessings comes from the Lord. Isn't that? Why have to be fear? Why have to say lie? And then it's not only when you faith journey, when you receive the blessings from the Lord, sometimes we also doubt. Is it really? I am 75. How can I bear a child? So doubt on our journey. Is it really? I was ignited today? Look at myself. Doubt. We are in the doubt. Or really God touched me today? Or really I received the gifts of God? Still you doubt. At the same time, it's not only doubt, it's not only fear, sometimes you also use your own choices. Your own choices. So we are telling, set your hearts above, not below. But what about God has promised me, God has blessed me, I could feel His presence and I knew that He's ignited me. So I have to go, but things are not going on my way. Things are not going on my way. That means, I find my ways to go. For example, you see that the Lord has promised me that I will have a new house in Philippines. But I have a salary, it's only $4,000. How can He make? But God promised me, and I believe His promises. But in faith, I believe, but still I have got when I will finish this $4,000 and I get the building. So what happened? You find your own way. What your own way? By Mark 6.